Hello, Scorpio, Sun, and Rising. Thank you for tuning in to this message today. Before we get deep into it and clarifying what I am intuitively picking up on as your general energy at this time, Scorpio. I'm truly and simply seeing and hearing the word rebirth. Rebirth. It's coming through as I say it out loud, that word rebirth, for you right now as this being what may not look like for some of you yet. I feel others of you, the majority of you, are beginning to see this now in your physical reality and material 3D experience. But this is an opportune time to rebirth, as in rediscover, I'm getting reassess, reflect, reveal what your dreams are, remember what your dreams are, and birth them, create them as your experience here in the physical. I feel for many of you that has been means doing away with so much that maybe for a lot of you felt out of your control or feels out of your control, that you have to do away with this environment, do away with this person or with these people now. As you are deep in this remembrance and reclamation of your dreams, your desired experience. Tapping into the oracle first here to receive some more here. Affirm really your general energy. This is a massive time, massively supported as well by, we can say, universal forces, the astrological transits that are occurring, and that we are in preparation for always, right? I feel that our dreams, our heart's desires for all of us, and you are no different, Scorpio. Even in your fixed energy, I'm hearing that some of you may have double or triple fixed energy as your big three. But even in your fixed energy, you simply cannot your dreams they just simply cannot remain in the shadows. Your heart being fulfilled in your human experience simply just must be. It has to be. And that's very malleable, mutable, fluid energy. So your general energy right now, Scorpio, perhaps you feel that this is a time of void. Some of you feel like you're in this void space, in this void period where everything just hasn't quite landed yet. Now, what you perhaps have experienced is the tower. I'm seeing this tower moment of change, of connections. This is connection here. Change of environments. And I feel it here that this is control. So it just feels like this for a lot of you has been so beyond your control, because this is about your soul remembrance, the remembrance of the honoring of your agreement, your soul agreement here, the agreement that you made, that you have with Source, in terms of what you will and are experiencing in this lifetime. There's purpose here. This is wholeness, and this is about the whole picture. It's about universal energy. It's about collective energy, and you being a particle of that vast matter, that energy of that whole picture. You actually playing a, little do you know, a very critical role. Small, right? We assume, but it just so happens, Scorpio, that you living out your heart's desires here in the physical 3D experience is a massive part, a massive role factor here in the collective consciousness. I'm hearing in the universal harmony. I'm hearing it's beyond your control. It's greater than you, which is why you being a piece of that, a part of that, a factor in that, you just have to allow this to land. What feels good for you, what is in alignment with, it is a divine reflection here in the physical of your soul agreement. You, with this being out of your control, have to embrace that a part of your role, in this whole picture here and the collective picture is to kind of shake some things up, not even kind of, just shake some shit up. And so you're going to be the villain in many people's stories. I'm just going to open the blinds. You're going to be the villain in many people's stories, Scorpio. But they are, I feel, a villain in their own. They don't realize that. They don't realize that. And that's not, I feel, your responsibility to point out. It's just about, that just is what it is, and you have to continue being in what I feel that many of you know, if not all of you know, is your divinity, is your divine purpose, is the resonance of your soul. You vibrating here in the physical and how you express yourself and how you show up in the collective and in your connections and environments and experiences. The way that you show up there, here, in this 3D, in this physical. It just must be a divine reflection of your soul's frequency that it wants to, needs to, is in agreement with vibrating at. So that means that you cannot be in these environments. You can't be what I really should have said, complacent in these environments around certain people who have not yet reached the capacity to honor their divinity, the divinity of this experience that we've all been given, gifted. People who do not honor their heart being fulfilled for their life. People who are settling environments that ask you to settle. They just won't do. You have to advocate for your physical reality, your physical experience, aligning with your soul's true resonance. You have to advocate for that. You're in this physical reality. You have to speak up. You have to say what you feel you need to say. You have to say no, I'm hearing. Yeah. You have to say no. You have to speak up when there's many, many things on your mind, many, many things coming through about this environment, this way of being in connection, of being in relationship has been disappointing for you, disturbing even, of your thoughts. And that just can't be anymore. That can't be held in either. Can't be held in. 7 of Hearts, 7 of Cups. You can't be complacent. You can't wear these rose-colored glasses when you know of the fuckery that is occurring in these environments. 5 of Cups, within these people, within this relationship. It's really time for a new experience. Ace of Wands, Ace of Spades. And it is so connected here to relationships, connections, Ten of Hearts, Ten of Cups. And again, this is connection. I feel it's not necessarily romantic or familial or anything like that. It's all of them. All types of relationships. That means in your work environment, in your business partnerships, it means in your family, it means with your children, it means with your partner, your spouse, it means with your parents, it means all of that, your friends. Your emotional fulfillment is taking precedent. Your heart being fulfilled is taking precedent. And determining, it's your guiding force, your guiding light. It is determining right now, Scorpio. And it will for quite some time. This feels like a forever thing because, again, it is simply out of your control. It is a soul agreement made with Source that this will be your experience. So as we come into this Capricorn full moon on the 21st here, that's at 29 degrees, that last degree, we are reminded of who we have been, who we are, and who we are becoming. We all have always been, really, truly. We're reminded and we're assisted in closing out any karmic cycles, any experiences, any connections, anything and everything that does not serve us in or support us in serving this soul agreement with Source. I feel that this is an opportune time, and it will only grow for you. It will only expand, I feel like, opportunities for you. That's the case, when you allow yourself to be fluid, malleable, flexible, but all within the parameters of your heart's truest desires, your heart's vision. So I'm so curious what opportunities are available. What is becoming for you? As so much clears out, it is, if not already, has been replaced by good. Okay. Scorpio. This feels like it could be a challenging message for someone. as the cards are all, clumped together here. Could be challenging to walk away from the past, what has been. It could be a really emotionally challenging time here. I feel this came out in reverse, as there's certain environments that are shifting, changing, removing themselves, it almost seems, from your life. Because they represent an old, outdated identity that wasn't really going anywhere here for you with the Eight of Wands reversed. It was stagnant, it was stuck, couldn't move. It just couldn't move. Ace of Pentacles reversed. It wasn't meant to. And so it feels, like I said, out of your control, and some of you could feel forced walking away from these environments, from these connections that have been emotionally disturbing, I feel. Not fulfilling for you. Delaying something, blocking true wish fulfillment. And so what's the opportunity? There's that Tower. Perhaps you're really in this right now. I think many of you. You're still in this Tower moment right now. This, what feels like integration, what feels like allowing and healing your receptivity. I'm hearing for a lot of you how you receive as connections and opportunities come back into alignment here. Partnership agreements come back into alignment. Workspaces. I'm hearing for many of you to check what your 9th house is, something about the 9th house, which is ruled by Sagittarius, which is ruled by Jupiter. And the moon is in Sagittarius today and tomorrow. And we're being prepared with this for this Capricorn full moon with this Sagittarius energy to grab a hold of our desires, our dreams, how we want to feel in life, what we want to experience, and to fully trust it. This is a time to regain confidence, to reclaim your heart's desires, and to confidently set up your bow and arrow, arch it, and shoot. Aim with grace. That's the confidence there. There's no hesitation. You are decisive because you are fluid with the universe, with AKA your soul's agreement. It's an inner knowing, Scorpio. Of what you're meant to experience, and confidently moving toward that. Yeah. Fire energy, there's that Sagittarius energy. And Leo as well here with the lion and the sun. This is movement. This is like onward. Let's go. No more with this Knight of Pentacles reversed here. It feels like faking it till you make it, or something like that is coming through. Going with the grain. It's like it's time to kind of go against it now. Make your own path. Light your own path here with this fire energy. Yeah. This comes up again, the Ten of Swords, Ten of Clubs. With this worry, this anxiousness ending here in your mind, this overanalyzing of how have you been, have I been, showing up incorrectly in these connections, environments, relationships. No, you have not been showing up in your fullness. You've been, kind of just shaking shit off instead of shaking things up and being who you are. Afraid to be who you are because of these external energies here influencing you, making you believe that you're too much. That you're too honest, that you're too deep. But that's not true. It's just simply not true, Scorpio. Your water is not too much. We need it. We need it. And you shall be fooled no longer by this energy here, which feels a lot like your internal self. That oppressive energy here. The external is just kind of like I said, you're going to be the villain in some people's story, and it's out of your control. And it's quite frankly none of your concern, none of your business. When you're in your purpose, this energy cannot keep you from leaping forward. Let me get one more tarot card here. Yeah. This is availing itself to you, Scorpio. 10 of Cups. Emotional fulfillment in all areas of your life, not just in relationships. But we are always in relationship. We're always relating. We're always connecting, right? Even you, as someone who perhaps is more satisfied, fulfilled with being at home with their dog, or perhaps not even with the pet, just being with yourself. More introverted, perhaps. I feel you still find yourself desiring to be in connection. It's just of a certain caliber, quality. And it does exist, as we did have this already here, the 10 of Cups in that deck. going to wrap up your message, Scorpio, with some Moon Oracle affirmations here to support you in remembering this message that is here for you. Remembering this opportunity, remembering what's happening, and giving yourself and grace as you embrace this sort of more mutable, malleable energy, as it does tend to be more challenging for you to do as a fixed sign. So this is, give yourself props. Grace does not mean complacency, but give yourself some props, some grace. Enjoy the timing of all of this. And know that it is indeed happening. As it is meant to. With a steady mind, I am connected to our collective experience. This means that your mind is, and your thoughts are centered, steady, centered, rooted in the foundation of your truth, of your inner knowing. And that, from that place, is where you express yourself amongst the collective. Play is my pathway to joy. This is your inner child, okay? This is your heart speaking to you, and you listening to what it is expressing that it craves, that it needs. With focus and intention, I can shape energy in any direction. Blessed be. Ground, I'm hearing with that one. Ground, breathe. Deep breathing, I'm hearing into your diaphragm, not your chest. Drop your shoulders, perhaps move your body. Okay, to move some energy here and move it into a certain direction. Scorpio, this is your message. Thank you for listening. Thank you for showing up. I'm excited for you. And if you resonate with this message, please hit the like button below. And remember, it is free to subscribe and support my channel and its visibility, as well as to stay notified on any messages that are upcoming, but then I said that I share here for you, Scorpio. If this is your sun sign message, listen to your rising as well, and vice versa. If this is your Scorpio rising message, listen to your sun sign message as well. I will see you soon, Scorpio. Thank you.